Welcome back to another video where I take you grocery shopping by bicycle here in the Netherlands. As always, I'm gonna go to a couple of stores. So first off is the street market where I'll get most of my produce. And I'll stop by the Middle Eastern market to get some produce as well. And then I think 2 supermarkets today. And yes, I could get everything at one supermarket, but it's just easier to go to a couple of places where things are cheapest because everything is close by, like a kilometer apart at most, so about half a mile-ish. So it just makes sense to go to multiple stops. Oh yeah, my nephew is in front with me here, and I'm just gonna get a bunch of nice produce and other items. So I'll see you when we park up for the street market. So we're all parked up here by the other bikes, and for those curious about my bike, this is a standard Dutch style bike, quite upright, so very comfortable to ride. Not the most energy efficient, but very comfortable. Bags on the back, and I put my basket on front with just some elastic band. So that's how I carry all my groceries with me, because I have a little rack at the front here. I'll show you. So just a little carrier for that, and that's my nephew's bike. He wanted to show that. So yeah, we're just gonna get some produce real quick. So I have some apples, some nectarines, 1 kilogram of each. I have some onions, some baby potatoes, mushrooms, and broccoli, and that was $9.50. Okay, I think we have what we need here. So we're gonna go back on the bike and go to the next shop, which is the Middle Eastern market, for a little bit more produce, like some herbs and peppers. Okay, everything is secured to the bike, and I'm just going to unlock. By the way, the most common lock here, a frame lock, so it's attached to the rear triangle here on this side. So even if someone does unbolt it, it's still trapped in here, it can't go anywhere. But this just puts a bolt through my back wheel, securing it to the frame, so people can't run off with it. But yeah, everything is on. Let's go to the next shop. Yep, this is almost exclusively on bike paths. So just need to cross a road up there, and that one street where the shop is on, there will be cars there, but it's only one way. On the bike we can go both ways, but yeah, very traffic honked. Mostly just bikes, no cars. Yep, and that's the sign right there, no entry, except for bikes. So we can go both ways, but this is just cars going one way and just parking, so not that much traffic. But we're gonna park up right here and head into this store to get some produce. And we're parked up. I'm just gonna leave everything on the bike. I'm only gonna be inside for like a minute or two, and that's perfectly safe. So let's pop in here. I'm just gonna grab some peppers. I prefer these pointy ones over the regular ones, so I'm just gonna grab 2, and I'll grab some jalapenos as well. I'm gonna grab a bunch of parsley, and I'm just gonna grab some of these Persian cucumbers. Let's do 3. So that's everything I need here, so we're just gonna go to the register and I'll let you know the total at the end. So I put everything on my bike here as well, so I'm just gonna zip that up, and then we're gonna walk right over there to Lidl to get a few more things. Like I said, things are really close together. It's just across the road. And I spent €4.92 for the things I bought at this shop. And locking up again, and I'll bring the bag, this one, and we'll head inside here. And again, I'm just leaving all this stuff on there. Perfectly safe for a couple of minutes, because there's so many people around. No one has a chance to steal anything. And we're gonna grab some oyster mushrooms, and these are $1.49 if I use the app. Normal price is $1.99, but with the Little Plus app, it's $1.49. And I'm gonna grab some chipolata, and these are $2.99. And I'm gonna grab some falafel, which is $1.49. I'm gonna grab some sliced chicken for sandwiches tomorrow, that's $1.99. And then if you wanted sandwiches tonight, so we need some ham and cheese for that. And this thinly sliced ham is on clearance, so I'll pick some of that up. Oh yeah, that's now discounted to $1.34. I'm gonna grab some cheddar slices, that's $2.69. And I'm out of sesame oil and it's on sale this week, so I'm gonna stock up, that's $2.49 a bottle. I have none on sale, $1.99. I don't need them just yet, but I'm gonna stock up for the pantry. So I'm gonna get plain one and a garlic one. And if I didn't say already, that was $1.99 now. And I'm just gonna grab some pistachios. That's 250 gram for, it's now $2.49. Normal price $3.07, but $2.49 if you use the app. And for his lunch, my nephew wants some pain au chocolat. Those are 58 cents a piece. I'm gonna grab 2 or 3. He's grabbing a cookie too for 89 cents. I spoil him way too much. And the last thing I'm gonna grab here is some frozen salmon, wild caught salmon. That is $2.59 for 2 pieces. I think that's everything we need here, so I'm just gonna go to the register and I'll see you back at the bike. I spent a total of 27 euros and 1 cent here, so I'm just gonna put everything on the bike and head to the next spot. And we're off to our last stop, which is Plus, which is my closest supermarket and the one I usually go to, where I basically get everything that's not on sale somewhere else. So it's just about half a mile, just under a kilometer from here, so not that far. And we're just taking the bike path along the canal, so it's nice and quiet, and also it's a nice view. So I showed this before in other videos, but those houses actually float on the water. That's how they're built. They're not next to the canal, they're on the canal. Let's go find a place to park. And again, I'm just leaving everything on the bike. I have that in the basket, and that one bag is full. So that's perfectly safe because we're just going to be inside for a few minutes. And again, with lots of traffic, people don't steal. So I'm just going to grab a cart and see you inside. What I like about this store is that you can get a scanner, hand scanner, and you can just scan as you go and put everything direct in your bag. So you don't have to take it out at the register, because you just scan the barcode with this. At the register, it imports all the things that you scanned, and you just pay. We picked up some whole wheat bread. This is what we call tiger brown or tiger bread. So this is $1.99 for a loaf. This brand has a sale. This is all organic because the Dutch word for organic is biologisch or biological in English. So that's organic in Dutch. I'm gonna grab some whole wheat couscous. That's $1.31. And I'm also going to grab some rice. If I see the, whole wheat, whole brown rice. That's the word I'm looking for. We call whole grain, but you call it brown rice in English. So some brown basmati rice. That's $1.19 for 400 grams. And I think that's it. And my nephew picked out the chips. These are the rib kind, the wavy kind, paprika flavor, $1.34. Well, technically he picked the Lay's name brand, but that's $2.39. So this is almost half the price, so we'll have the store brand. And these summer sausages, spicy pepperoni it's called, these are half off, so I'll pick one of those up. Out of the cheap bars of hazelnut milk chocolate that I usually get, so instead of two smaller ones, I'm just gonna get one bigger bar for $2.45, and this is just the store brand. Alright, we have everything we need here, so we're just gonna pay up and head back to the bike. And in most Dutch supermarkets, if you do self-checkout, you just scan your receipt to open the gate at the end. And that's everything packed up, so now we're just gonna go home. So on the way home now, where I'll be filming the grocery haul video. So if you want to see a bit more about what I'm gonna be using everything for, etc., and the totals per category, things like that, you can watch that video. That should be out by the time this video comes out, because I do a grocery haul video every single Saturday, and I do videos like these where I take you grocery shopping by bicycle, but once a month, and those always come out the Monday after I film them. So If that all sounds good to you, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.